Hey, we're Snaps, this is Tortoise the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown OU battles. And today we are going up against Lorenzoita, and we are going up with our Mega Pidgeot team. We've got Boots, we've got Bruce, we've got Kazooie, we've got Clifford, we've got Fumsy, and we have Lumiere. And we are going up against, again, Lorenzoita and his team of very interesting looking Pokemon. And we're going to lead off with Boots' Fake Out, see what the Sigilyph has to offer. Water Skin, Magikarp, Tinted Lens. Okay, so Arcanine's going to come in. He's going to lower Boots' attack, which is relatively unfortunate. And let's see here. Let's bring in Clifford and see what the Arcanine will do at that rate. His attack is now lowered. He throws up the Will-O-Wisp, which misses on Clifford. Fantastic. 317, so we are obviously going to lose a speed match here. Let's throw up a Dragon Dance and see what the Arcanine plans to do. Alright, so they switch out the Arcanine, bring in the Conkeldurr. That works out just fine for me. Clifford goes ahead and sets up. Let's use the Bounce here, and we'll get out of Conkeldurr's way for a minute. I'm expecting the Mach Punch does nothing, so that's okay. Maybe they were expecting the Megalution, I'm not really sure, but we should be able to bounce down on Conkeldurr without much trouble here, though they probably will switch knowing that it's coming. Probably don't want to leave their Conkeldurr to take a super effective bounce attack from a Dragon Dance Clifford there. Ooh, we get that crit off on the Thundurus, that's kind of exciting. Let's see, this guy's got Volt Absorb, let's go for the Waterfall. I think we can outspeed him. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's find out. Yes, we can. We outspeed him and we are able to kill the Thundurus Therian there. That works out very nicely. Oh, and he forfeits. That's unfortunate. That's IU. That's OU for you folks. You get even the slightest upper hand and they run. Hooray, OU! I hate this tier. Alright, let's try out another battle, shall we? Alright guys, welcome back. We've got a second battle here today against Vitalix. And let's see, we're gonna... yeah, we might as well. We'll lead off with Boots again here and see what she'll be able to do for us against the likes of Klefki. Alright, so Klefki's running Prankster and Magician. I don't know what Magician does specifically. I feel like I remember being up against it at some point, but I certainly haven't seen it enough to remember it. So I'm assuming it's bad for us one way or the other, but I would guess it's probably running Prankster, just because that seems to be probably the best that it could be doing there. But let's go for the knockoff. We'll get rid of its leftovers at least, and then we can work our way from there. Boots gets paralyzed, but we're able to get through it and get rid of the leftovers there. So that works out very, very nicely. And then let's go ahead, whatever, bringing in Lumiere, and we'll see what Lumiere can do for us. I think Fairy resists fire, if I'm remembering correctly. But the only other fire counter, or the only Fairy counter I've got really is Fumsy, and the Steel typing obviously is going to protect it from that. So let's go for the Fire Blast here. They set up the light screen just in time, which is unfortunate. Ooh, wow! I guess Fairy doesn't resist fire. Okay, well, I'll take it. So they're gonna throw up the Thunder Wave here against us. Obviously, Prankster gets them through, but Lumiere is able to come in and take it down. So that works out nicely. I need a Heal Bell on this team or something, I guess, because now that Boots and Lumiere are paralyzed, that's a bit less than ideal. But we can make it work. And the Prankster guy is gone. But they've still got quite a few threats here. They've got Kyurem and Malamar, Volcarona, Altaria, Rotom. I mean, it's a pretty stacked team, so we'll see what we can do. Alright, Volcarona comes in. That works. Let's bring in Bruce. Yeah, we'll bring in Bruce for now. My guess is, yeah, they're gonna go for the Quiver Dance. These things... Alright, let's go for the Rock Slide, see what that'll do. I feel like this thing... Oh, wow, we outsped still? Do we have a... Oh, we do have Choice Scarf on Bruce, and we got the flinch. That's kind of exciting. Hey, I'll take that. So we outspeed it, even Quiver Danced, so that works out very, very nicely for us. Attaboy Bruce. I was thinking, usually these things would have some sort of Giga Drain on them, but Bruce's Dragon typing would make that neutral at the very least, I think, right? So, because I think Dragon resists the main trilogy there. But man, okay, Volcarona down. That takes a big thing off my chest, because I was a little worried about that one. Altaria is going to come in. It's going to Mega Evolve before I have the ability to throw up this Rock Slide, which I believe will take away its flying typing. I think that makes it Dragon Fairy. And if I remember correctly, what can I do against Dragon Fairy? What do they share? Let's bring in Fumesy. I don't think Dragon resists poison necessarily. I could be wrong there. I can't say I've ever necessarily gone and attempted to combat Dragon with poison, but let's throw the Will-O-Wisp up here. I don't have Clear Smog on Fumesy, but he takes that like a champ, and we get the burn, so that's fantastic. I wouldn't be totally surprised to see this Altaria have something that will remove status on it, but oh yeah, that Dragon Claw doing nothing there. Okay, beautiful, and the burn should tick away. Awesome. Alright. Altaria's not going to be able to kill us, for sure. Fumesy's got way more bulk than that. But they're going to just take the suicide play and sacrifice it, because at that point it's worthless to them. If they switch it out, they've got a mostly dead burnt Altaria, so it doesn't make much sense. But Fumesy does great work for us there. Very, very nice. Good job, Fumesy. And we are actually up 3-0 on this here, so this is working out pretty well. Alright, so Dragon Ice. Let's go for the Pain Split, and then we'll attempt the Will-O... Okay, so that goes a little bit too much for us. 317 speed on him. I don't have any fairies. Ooh, wait. Oh, but Bruce allowed speed. Heck yeah. Forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget. I just hadn't looked at his speed yet. He's got great speed. All right, and we've got the Choice Scarf, obviously. Do I need a full Outrage to kill Kyurem? Well, they're out of fairies. I guess we might as well go for it. They're locked into it, so they've got no say in the matter here. We should be able to kill it, though. I'm worried if we don't kill it in one shot that they'll kill us. So, yeah, okay, so the Outrage goes ahead and takes him out. Good job, Bruce, doing the work. Avenging Fumesy there. Alright, so Rotom Wash comes in. We've got the Outrage going still, so we got to stick with that. Rotom can potentially do some damage to us if it survives, which it could. These things are usually pretty defensive, so I guess we'll see how it's going to do. No, it hangs on. It gets the Will-O-Wisp up. Alright, fair enough. We're still locked into Outrage, so we will kill the Rotom here, I would think. The Malamar I'm a little worried about, just because it's obviously going to be a contrary Malamar. It'll be interesting to see what we're doing here. Okay, so let's because this thing is Dark Poison. Let's bring Kazooie in. I don't want burned, confused Bruce out here screwing things up, letting it set up. So let's bring in Kazooie. Survives the Psycho Cut. Let's go for the Mega Evolution and throw up the Hurricane here. Whew! Come on, Kazooie, you got it, girl. You got it. Alright, Kazooie Mega Evolves, survives the Psycho Cut. Ooh! Doesn't kill the Malamar, but it does confuse it. So we are still not fast enough. 341. This thing must be Choice Scarfed. So we won't survive this next hit. Right? Yeah, no, we won't survive this next hit. Bruce can come back in and do so, or Boots can, though. So we'll attempt the Heat Wave here, or hope that Malamar just kills itself. Does not. Okay, so let's bring Boots in. Fake Out, even with paralysis, will be priority, so we should be able to kill Malamar here with this final blow from Boots. And that'll be our battle for today. I want to just quickly ask you guys as we're wrapping this up. I mentioned this in my Little Cup episode, but I just wanted to ask you guys, viewership has been way down on Showdown stuff lately, and I'm not like hurt or anything like that. I'm not like, you know, getting upset that you guys aren't watching stuff. I just want to know, you know, you guys are watching it, so maybe you can't answer this, but viewership is way down. Like, this is one of the, lately Showdown has been some of my least viewed stuff, whereas previously it used to be one of my most viewed stuff. So I just want to know if there were things that I'm doing wrong or changes that I could potentially make to Showdown that would engage you guys more. I would love to hear it, just because I don't want to make content that you guys aren't interested in seeing, and the view count lately has been telling me that you guys are no longer interested in whatever I'm doing with Showdown. Sub-day challenges notwithstanding. So if you guys had some ideas about things that we could potentially tweak, or things that you're like, you know, maybe this isn't quite working as well, or if you have ideas about improvements, or just, you know, things that you've noticed or whatever, let me know. Just because I want to make sure that I'm putting out content that you guys are interested in, and right now it seems like you guys aren't in this stuff. So just let me know. That's all I gotta say. It looks like these guys are going to be taking forever here to make their turn. The counter is going down, so I'm going to pause briefly until they either forfeit or we win, and I'll see you guys back in just a second. Alright, well, they just decided to, I don't know, not take it like a man. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when things like this happen, they're like trying to get you to forfeit because you're sick of waiting so they can still get the points even though it's an inevitable crushing defeat. I honestly don't get it, but whatever. They lost the battle there. They were definitely going to lose the battle there, yeah. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today. I'm trying to maybe keep the episodes a little bit shorter again. So we're just gonna do one battle, just because I think maybe because since we've been doing live stuff, the episodes have been longer, and so maybe people aren't interested in longer episodes. So I'm gonna give that a shot this week and see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortoise the Great. You guys have been great. Make sure to do those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.